Ian Newton. I'm Dr. Newton's husband, business manager, and naturopath and hypnotherapist. Thank you for leaving your details and coming to this information page. There's three things I need to discuss with you. Firstly, just to read through the page. It'll only take a few minutes, but it's full of important details about how Dr. Newton practices. The second is also very important. Dr. Newton specialises in bioidentical natural hormone healthcare. And if you think of her in that role as a specialist, just as if you're going to see someone who specialises in skin care or joints or anything else, they would simply focus on one thing. So Dr. Newton specialises in your hormone health, but she's not a GP. She's not functioning as your GP. So you will need your own GP. And you'll see why that's also important when I get to point 3. So point 3 is when you're a new client, you will most likely see Dr. Newton in Buderim or South Brisbane, and for that initial follow-up session as well. If you live at a distance to the clinic, we have another way to do this. All follow-ups after that will be conducted by phone or by Skype. Now, Skype is a free online service, and if you're not sure about it, I can guide you to set it up. Once you're using Skype, you'll want to Skype all your friends because it's a great way to do it and it's free. So it's very, very important. Now, there's a lot of benefits for you in the way Dr. Newton will be practicing with the follow-ups by phone or Skype. Firstly, you'll never have to travel to a medical centre. You'll never have to wait in a waiting room. You'll never have to sit beside a germy 3-year-old coughing who's got the flu when you're feeling quite well. Also, you won't have to take time off work. You won't have to find perhaps a babysitter. You won't have to get organised transport. And you could do this session sitting on the couch if you had a sore knee, or even sitting in bed if you had the flu. So it's very, very convenient for you. It's very, very flexible. But the most important thing about the phone session is continuity of care. Australians are very mobile people. You could move to Perth next week and still be Dr. Newton's patient, still can have that continuity of your hormone care, which is very important. Because as people move around, they have to start again, they have to find someone new to work with them, and it can be difficult, particularly in this area. There are not that many people who focus on this speciality. So it's going to be very convenient. I mean, we could move to a remote island in Bass Strait. We're not planning to do that, but we could, and still, you would still be cared for. So really important. Flexibility and continuity of care. There's only one thing at this stage, is this telemedicine as it's described, which is used in remote and rural places already, very, very popular, and increasingly popular in Australia and around the world, is not covered by Medicare. It's fine from the Medical Association point of view, medical insurance point of view, but Medicare hasn't come to the party yet. But what you save in travel times and waiting around, and the flexibility that you have will more than compensate for this. For those doing these tele sessions, all you'll do is go to the top of the page. As you can see, there's a little bar and one says booking. And I'll also be sending you a link in emails. And you'll click on that and you'll see a calendar. And you'll just find the time that you want. And you'll just put your name, type your name into that calendar. And instantly that will come through to us on our phones, our computers, and we'll have you locked in. When it comes time for your appointment, Dr. Newton will simply call you at the time. If there is any delay, with this model, we don't expect delays. I would most likely call you and just to let you know, Dr. Newton will be just 5 minutes or something like that. So this, again, the flexibility and the continuity of care is very important. I'm Ian Newton. I look forward to speaking with you and meeting some of you. Thank you.